Happy Veterans Day to everybody. Today we are going to be doing a alopecia weaving service. I'm a beautiful client here. You guys probably have seen her in plenty of my videos because I think I record her every time she comes. But I love her. I just love her transformation with her alopecia service. So you guys get to come along for the journey. We're also today going to be using our moist repair shampoo, and then I'm also going to be using our new and improved Moist Me 24 karat deep conditioning mask on her hair as well. So you guys will get to see that. If you guys can't tell, you see that shimmer? Yes. So our Moist Me before actually looked like this. And now if you can tell, it's a much larger jar. So it's 12 ounces rather than 8. And it has a facelift. So I'm really excited about that. So you guys will get to see all of that this morning. And we'll be doing it live. So get ready. All right. So go ahead and lean back for me. So we're going to start by shampooing the first extension that we did off, which is really, really simple. It's water soluble. How long have you had it now? How long was this one?
About a month.
Okay. So she's had it about a month. It's ready to come off. It comes off really, really easily. So we're just going to shampoo. Usually hers will come off within like a minute or two. All we use is water, and it just starts to slide off. I don't have to pull on it or anything of that nature. I just use water, and it will literally just come off all by itself. So you guys see that? That is what you call protection. Okay? Protection. So we're just going to throw this one in the garbage. And then at this point is when we start the shampoo process. Is it itchy?
Yeah.
So she's really itchy, so we're going to shampoo her with our Gentle Cleansing Shampoo, which is the Elite Clarify. Usually up here is what itches the most.
That's where it itches.
And you don't want to irritate the scalp, but you just give her a nice little nail scrub. Should take away the itch. So my client has what we call scarring alopecia, meaning that area has already overhealed and scarred. So really, most times, a lot of hair won't come back. If she does, she'll get like little sprouts of hair, which that she has. She has little sprouts of hair, and they're already gray. So she has little sprouts of hair, even with us doing this service, which is really good. But unfortunately, when you have scarring, wherever it's scarred, the hair will not grow. Wherever it's not scarred, you have potential for growth. But is it going to be enough where she can just wear a full head without her having to wear any extensions? Most of the time, no. But it doesn't stop her from actually having a style. So we still do our thing. Still itchy?
No.
Okay. So the itch has stopped. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shampoo her with the Moist Repair shampoo. What does it smell like? What do you think the smell is?
It's very floral.
Okay.
It's getting more intense
as it sits on the hair.
As you massage it in.
It's not a flower though. It's a fruit.
Oh.
It's more of a fruit.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a tropical fruit.
And I'm gonna tell you. Is it mango?
It is mango.
Oh, it's
So our Moist Repair Intense Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner is made with mango butter.
Oh,
And it has a scent of papaya and mango. So it has that nice tropical smell. It also leaves the hair feeling nice and tropical like we just went to Jamaica.
oh.
Leaves the hair nice and soft.
Yeah, I really smell it. Oh, it is really mango-y. I love mangoes.
All right, so now I'm going to rinse her out. You do want to make sure you rinse thoroughly. Very important. And then I'm going to give her, not the conditioner, I'll give her one more light shampoo, very small amount with the Moist Repair. Rinse her out. So the Moist Repair will release on our free shipping day, which is November 24th at midnight. The Moist Repair will be available then. A lot of you who've been waiting and looking around for Moisture ELT, this is the new and improved Moisture ELT, okay? So it will be available as of November 24th during our Elite Black Friday week. So it comes out on free shipping day. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to now apply our new and improved Moist Me 24 karat deep conditioning mask. So this is going to go on her hair. It also has a slight gold shimmer to it. That is why we also call it 24 karat, because it has a gold luster. And when you apply it to the hair, you can also sometimes see the gold luster on it. But it's going to leave the hair feeling nice and soft. And it smells like watermelons.
Oh, it smells. You're absolutely right.
So this particular deep conditioning mask smells like watermelon. So we are trying to stay in the tropical theme with the moisture line. So the Moist Repair smells like mangoes and passion fruit. The new Moist Me smells like watermelon. And this you can put under the dryer. You can also leave it on the hair for a couple minutes. It is an instant detangle kind of conditioner. It has clary sage essential oils. It also has Lang Lang essential oil. Y'all see that? And I still like to go through, and I use the detangling brush that comes in our detangling kit. And I just kind of use it on the areas where there's no follicles or maybe there's scarring. And I just like to use that just to kind of stimulate the scalp. Because we do still actually have little stubs of growth right in here. So I'm not going to act like that part of the head doesn't exist. You still want to do your due diligence no matter what. Is the watermelon smell intensified?
Oh, yes.
So as you have the product in your hair, the longer it stays on, the more intense the smell gets.
It sure does.
So you guys will think that I'm just brushing through the hair, but I'm really brushing the scalp, which is where the hair growth starts.
It feels good. The brush feels great.
And if you guys notice, the detangling brush that comes in our detangling kit has a curvature shape, so it curves with the head. And it detangles at the same time. All right, my love, come on back.
Okay.
The water's gonna be cool. Now she can also go under the dryer with this for up to 20 minutes. You can use it as an instant. You can use it as a deep conditioner. You can use it as a mask with or without a processing cap. You can use it with the Elite handheld hydration machine. You can use it on all sides, with a processing cap, without a processing cap, at the bowl or at home at your sink. It works on all those ways. Now I want to make sure that I rinse her out really, really well because she is fine textured. And I'm going to be applying extensions to her hair. So you don't want her hair to be too heavy. And then when you're rinsing with cold water, you have to rinse a lot longer than you would with warm water. So for those of you, the detangling brush is a part of our detangling kit that comes out on Black Friday. And that kit during our tool sale from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. will be $7 for the entire 5-piece set. So you'll have all of our tools, including the steamer, on sale from 6 p.m. to 12. All right. So we're going to go ahead and towel dry her. Sit up. So she had a texturizer when she first got, I think it was the first thing we did. When we first did her first alopecia weaving service, if you guys can tell, she still has a curl pattern, even though she's texturized. And you can tell the difference between the texturized hair and her new growth. But we haven't had to do another texturizer since. So we only do it as needed or when needed. And then we just allow her hair to continue to just grow out. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prepare her scalp for the weaving service. So you can sit in my chair. I'll bring you guys over here with me so you can watch how I prepare her. I don't think you guys ever get to see this part of the process, so that's why I said I would pop up. All right, so let me give the camera a chance to refocus. Okay, as you guys can see, beautiful curl pattern. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to go ahead and prepare her for the weaving portion of the service, which is really, really easy. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of our Elite Silk Wrap Foam. Put this way for me. And I'm just going to use that just to lay her hair down. And you guys get your hair care questions ready, because while she's under the dryer, we'll just do a little bit of Q&A. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of our Super Growth Serum on her scalp first. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of Super Growth Serum first. So I'm going to put that before I put my base. Just massage it in. So I want you guys to see something really quick. For those of you, let me turn this light off. If you look at the scalp here, tilt down this way. These are little follicles that have been growing in under us doing the actual weaving service. Okay, it might be blurry, but she actually has follicles growing under here. And I always get people saying, oh, you're just damaging the hair even more. Well, if that's the case, then how does she have any form of growth? Any form whatsoever. So that area still is alive. It has follicles growing, but like I said, is it going to be enough for it to cover the entire crown? No. But she does have growth there, and they're very strong follicles. They're not translucent follicles or transparent, meaning they're going to fall off really soon. No, these are fully intact follicles, gray and white, or gray, not gray, silver and black. So she got salt and pepper. It's still coming. Okay? So what I'm going to do now, after I applied my serum, that's my base. It's also going to be a protectant on those strands that are coming in. I apply my base. So this is one layer of protection. This is also just basically holding down those strands that are growing. It just keeps them out of the way, makes them nice and flat. And I do a nice thin coat because I don't want it to take forever to dry. Then what I do is I take my trusty end papers. They're really thin. So I start at, of course, so you guys don't actually see this part because it's transparent when it gets on the scalp. So you don't actually know that it's there, but I can see it. Okay. I don't like to overlap the papers. I kind of like them to just kind of sit right next to each other. So you guys see how it just kind of blends right in? Some people be like, girl, that's too much. You're doing too much. No, it's enough for me. And then I put a thin piece right at the front of her hairline because there is some hair there as well that's growing in. And then I go over it once more with a very thin layer. Alright, so she's going to go under the dryer. She'll be under there for just a couple minutes. Okie doke. So while she's under the dryer, we'll do a little bit of Q&A. If you guys have any hair care questions. I'm in Florida, for those asking where am I located. I'm in Florida. My November calendar is full, but my December calendar is open. You're a great stylist that truly cares about her clients. May God continue to bless you. Thank you, Tenda. Hello from North Carolina. So is hair loss from alopecia permanent? It kind of depends. If it's hair loss from like trauma, it's alopecia at that point, but is it possible for regrowth? Yes. But if it's been years and that area is glazed over and shiny, more than likely it's scarred. So it won't necessarily say that, I won't say that you can't get any hair there, but is it going to be the full head of hair that you had 10 years ago? Maybe not. Which of your products are good for natural hair? All of my products are good for natural hair. My products are universal in hair type. So you can use my products on relaxed hair, natural hair, texturized hair. I have white clients, black clients, Spanish clients. Like, I use my products on everyone. The good thing is my products are professional strength. So it's not like the over-the-counter kind of products where, you know, it's just, it has no benefit. My products are more geared towards professional use. And of course, the ultimate goal is to have benefit to you in regards to hair repair and growth. How you determine which product you need is based on your porosity. So if you're high porosity, you're going to need more strength than moisture. If you're low porosity, you're going to need more moisture than strength. So that'll determine which direction you go. What product do you use for dry scalp? You can use the Goddess Hair Repair Serum, the Super Growth Serum. The clarifying shampoo also has menthol. So it has that minty, tingly feeling that helps to soothe the scalp and lift up all that buildup off of the scalp. So you have a couple different choices. And then you want to back that up with moisture, because anything that is drying or minty or peppermint is going to in turn still kind of dry the scalp and the hair out. So you want to go back with moisture after that. What is your website? EliteHairCareUSA.com. So just my YouTube name.com. What can I use for shedding? So that would be our Repair RX. It's a 2-part protein and reconstruction treatment system. It stops the shedding in 20 minutes or less. And it's one of those things that you keep in your arsenal, like a Band-Aid. When you need it, you use it. Thank you, Dolores. What is the best way to get rid of fairy knots? I remember you saying in before, but I forgot. I mean, fairy knots, you just kind of have to moisturize, detangle every day. Make sure you're getting your trims. I mean, fairy knots can happen from your hair just rubbing against your collar. You know what I mean? Like, it happens from almost anything. And it's typically most hair types like that have the fairy knots. I wouldn't focus so much on them, because it's kind of like a lose-lose situation. They're gonna come regardless. But if you do your best to moisturize, you know, detangle your hair on a normal basis, you can kind of lessen them. But certain textures, they don't have it just comes. Hello from Louisiana. What was the brown prep you used? That's actually gel. It's gel. So the reason why I've started the base with the Goddess Super Regrowth Serum, number one, because it's going to create a protective layer over the actual hair that's there and the scalp. So it will allow, it's kind of like prevention is better than cure. So I'm going to prevent the scalp and the hair from drying out because I'm putting that gel on top. I'm trying to protect the area, but we know that gel is very drying. So I start off with the Super Growth, number one, to aid the follicles that are there. Number two, to put that moisture and hydration into the scalp level first. And it becomes a protective barrier. Why? Because oil and water doesn't mix. Gel has water in it. So at the same time, I'm creating a layer that is going to dry on top of that barrier. So that's the reason why I'm okay with using the gel in a process like this. Oh, I'm going back to you guys' questions. You guys are moving so fast. So let me see. Let me go back first. Okay, so Elizabeth, thank you. JAJBAA, I think it's Jabba. Any Veterans Day sales. So I am going to do a flash sale, but the flash sale is actually going to be on our skincare. So we have our sea moss and Silix alba skincare line that I was releasing during Black Friday, but we kind of decided that that was too many things to release at one time. So what I decided to do was, because it's Veterans Day, I'm going to release the skincare products, but it's going to be what we call a sample sale. So the reason we call it a sample sale is because they're not 100% labeled with our actual product labels on them yet. But I don't want the products to sit for too long because they are skin products. So we're going to release the entire set where you'll get the 4-ounce sea moss and Silix alba hydration cleanser. You'll get the hydration gel, which is the moisturizing gel. You'll get the tonic spray, and you'll also get our new body scrub as a part of it. So you get all 4 products, but the actual flash sale is going to happen this afternoon. So I'll come on this afternoon and let you guys know about that sale. And in regards to that, let's talk price. So the body scrub by itself is $29.99. But we're not going to do it that way. We're going to do the entire set. You'll get all 4 products, regular size, in the sample sale, but it's all 4. So you'll get the cleanser, the hydrating gel, the skin tonic, and the body scrub, and it will be $50. So basically $49.99, and you'll get the entire set. But that's why I said it's a flash sale. So you won't know until I come on and say flash sale, and it's available. It'll be a 1-hour Veterans Day flash sale. That's it. So this product line is not scheduled to release until December. So we pushed it back to December, but I said for Veterans Day, I'll just go ahead and drop it as a sampleized sale, but you're not getting a sample. You're getting the actual size. Like you're getting the 12-ounce scrub, you're getting the 4-ounce wash, the 4-ounce skin tonic, and the 4-ounce cleanser and hydration gel. So I'll let you guys know about that shortly. Can you please tell me if it's okay to do a hot oil treatment on your hair? I'm new to your channel and would really like to know. I really love your channel. You show so much love. So Myra, hot oil treatments are amazing. You just have to know how to do them. But hot oil treatments are bomb. I definitely recommend hot oil treatments. The serum that I recommend using for hot oil treatment is the Super Growth Serum. It has the most benefit out of any serum that we carry. The Super Growth Serum is the best across the board. Why? Because it was created for people who are dealing with autoimmune issues, diabetes, thyroid, high blood pressure. It has zinc in it. It has the garlic oil. It has the onion oil. And that was another reason why I wanted to put this out, because I just knew that it had more benefit. It had macadamia nut oil, almond oil. If you have a nut allergy, you can't use it. But when I tell you, bang, it's a bang. Okay? So if you're going to do a hot oil treatment, I highly recommend using the Super Growth. Let's see here. Do you have anything for dark circles under your eyes? Yes, we have our collagen patches. They're like under eye mask patches that you can purchase on our Elite Hair Care USA site. They come in a 15-pack and a 30-pack. And they are what we call 24 karat gold. So you put them under, they're gold in color. You allow them to sit, and then it will actually release that collagen into the skin. It helps to rejuvenate under the eyes. And it helps to remove, a lot of people don't know that dark circles under the eyes is actually under the skin, not on top of the skin. So all those products that you guys are using, thinking that that's going to help, if it's not actually getting into the skin and absorbing, it's not doing anything for you. Which product to grow hair do you recommend? Are You Dreamy? Our products are actually available in Europe. We have our North Europe distributor and our South Europe distributor. If you go to our website, on the menu, you'll see where you can access North Europe and South Europe, and they can get our products to you over there, and they have all of our growth products. So if you're in Southern Europe, then you go to our South Europe distributor. If you're in Northern Europe, go to our North Europe distributor. Their website is Elite Hair Care in, the letter N, like North, Europe.com. Or Elite Hair Care S Europe.com, meaning South Europe. I can't breathe with my mask on. That's it, bro. But then, hi, my hair is really thin, especially on the top. What do you have to thicken and grow my hair? I'm in my early 50s. So to thicken and grow your hair is not really the question. The question is, why is it thin on the top? Is it alopecia? Is it something you did? That's where we have to start. I can tell you a product that'll thicken and grow your hair, but if it has no benefit to the reason as to where you are and why you got to where you are, then I'm just selling you product. I'm not helping you. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Yvette. Elizabeth, you go to elitehaircareusa.com. I have a question. I got my hair relaxed, then went to get the big chop. My hair grew out, but it still felt straight. So I shaved my head bald, grew it out. It's still the same. Do you know why? That's probably your texture. That's your texture. I'm relaxed, but my hair is curly. That's just the texture you got to deal with. Hey, good morning, Tony, Constance. Hey, Trinidad. If the hair is no longer shedding, can the reconstruction treatment system still be used? Yes, it can be, but you don't want to overuse it. So if you want to just kind of keep maintenance, like more like a maintenance kind of thing, then you can do it like once every 4 to 6 weeks. And that's just more maintenance. You're welcome, Myra. Thank you so much for the tips on the fairy knots. Been wondering how to get rid of those. What are the different type of payment systems? Like, how do I pay? So our system is credit card only. The basic credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. We use Shopify, so whatever they accept, we accept. And I think you can use Shop Pay on our site now too, and Sezzle, and Amazon Pay. Good morning. All right, so I'm gonna go and check my client really quickly. She's over under the dryer, so let me check out what's happening here. All right, so we're gonna put the protectant solution on her hair. Yeah, you can turn it. So what you guys see me putting on is the protectant solution. So this is why when I say I put multiple layers of protection, this is exactly what I mean. All right, let's go back to the dryer. All right, so she's gonna go under the dryer for about 2 to 3 minutes while I prepare her hair. Valerie, I do one-on-one virtual classes now. I don't actually do like large format classes anymore. I don't have the time anymore. Is the hair repair and growth available on Amazon? On Amazon, we have our Afri Goddess on Amazon. We have the balm on hair at Amazon. Amazon is a little tricky because we're trying to learn the system, so we're like limited on the products that we put on there right now. All right, so I'm getting her hair prepared. Since I've started using your products, I've noticed my hair has improved. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. So what I'm doing is just preparing the hair, straightening out my weft. I like it to be nice and straight. By the time I'm done preparing the tracks, she'll be ready to go. How long is this process that I'm doing now? Like 2-3 minutes. It just has to dry. But what I'm doing is just while she's under there, because this part of the process for me is really quick. It's the part of getting her prepared to do this is the part that takes the longest. A lot of stylists won't show you this part because they're like, oh, you know, I don't want you to know how to do it. Me personally, I'm not going to be doing hair for forever, so I'm not losing anything by showing you guys how to do this. All right, let me give this to my client. Miss Christine. Miss Christine. Hold up for me. Don't pull it. Just hold it.
Okay.
Don't pull it. Just keep it together.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and do her service now. Okay, this is nice and dry. So what I'm gonna do first is go ahead and silk out her hair, so I don't have to do that after the fact. This part is really easy, and I just do it in large sections. The hair that we use is called Empire. For salt and pepper, it has good texture, so her hair doesn't have to be like bone straight, silky. Like, I don't have to do that. All I'm doing is silking out the root, going to the end, chin down for me. Now the service that she's getting, this is called an alopecia weaving service on my schedule. I know a lot of you are like, where? How do you book that? There's a section on my schedule that's called alopecia services. Okay, so now she's all silked out. This hair has gotten longer. When we first started this, her hair was about right here. Now her hair is down to here. Okay, that's why I said you still got to care for the hair you have. Her hair is down here now. All right, let's get it going. So this part is fully protected. I'm gonna have you tilt back for me. You guys notice it's nice and shiny. There are a total of 3 layers of protection on here, okay? So the glue is not going to get into her hair or her scalp at any point. Tilt up for me. This part of the process is really fast. I move really, really quickly. I put the adhesive right on the top of the protectant layer. But you gotta be really quick because it dries that part really fast too. Like, it's already somewhat dry. And when you're doing this part of the service, you can't make it really thick, you guys. It's going to give her a blockhead. So you got to be, you want it to be nice and flat / thin. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring you guys so you can see the top from the view that I have. And I'll tilt you down. There you go. So you can see it from the top of what I'm doing. And then I just let it dry a little bit. This is on top of the protective layers, you guys, so this doesn't seep in. That's why that paper is there first. So when you get up here, you got to be nice and quick. And the reason why I put the glue ahead of time is because I want it to get nice and tacky, and then I can quickly do my installation. The goal is to make it nice and flat as if it was her hair. Just have a seat for a moment, Mama. I'll come out and get you. I'm creating a closure. So what you see me doing is creating a closure. All right, so my closure is here. I'm gonna flatten it out. Making it nice and flat. And while it's hot, that is all. All right, so I'm gonna tilt you guys up. Y'all see how simple that was? Very simple. Okay, so now you guys see how nice and flat it is? Because it needs to blend with her hair being nice and flat. Okay, so you want it to be as flat as hers because it's supposed to mimic her actual hair. Okay, so that's done. We're gonna go ahead and cut her bangs, curl her up. This is probably the longest she ever been in here. An extra 20 minutes. Because usually we all done by now.
It's quite informative.
Yes.
I enjoy it.
So we could always do a side part. If we ever wanted to do a side part, she could do a side part. But we always do bangs because the bangs look really pretty on her. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and... My light just died. My light died. No problem. All right, let me plug in this light so you guys can see. Okay, there we go. We're back. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the edge of her eyebrows. That's typically where a bang would be. Okay, we like her bangs to be nicely feathered. And she likes longer bangs. We want to like right here. Go ahead. Right where the brow is?
Yeah, right there.
All right, I got you. So we're going to do it right at the brow. I'm going to use my clippers. It would be just like I was using my shears or a razor. And it takes away that bluntness of the bang. Her hair actually blends with the extensions in length. That's crazy. We've gone so far. Her hair was so short compared to the extensions. Now, what pack is that? A 12?
12.
Now she's a 12 inch. It was a 10 inch before.
It was a 10.
And her hair is literally at the tip of the extension. So all I'm doing is just giving her a little bit of layer in the extension part right here in the front. That is all. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and curl her real quick. We've already silked out everything under the extension. So all I'm going to do get my here we go. Spray a little bit of hairspray, very small amount. This part is really quick. Tilt down for me. Okay, she's already silked, so all I'm doing is just giving her a little bump. And this hair, the Empire hair, blends really well with salt and pepper hair. I love the way it blends. It's actually one of the only ones that does so well when it comes on to blending with your hair. Don't it look like her hair? all of it. All right, so for the bangs, I'm gonna split it into close your eyes. Spray a little spritz on top here. Smooth it down. But that's why you want to make sure that your closure is nice and flat. And I'm not having to do all of this, and I don't have to do none of that stuff. Y'all see those bangs? Those are called wispies. So she can get her little volume bangs if she chooses, if the breeze blow. Her hair is under there, so it look like it's just all her. Y'all see that? If she wants to pull it behind her ear, she can pull it behind her ear. Yes. If the breeze blows back here, too forward for me. Breeze blows back here, all you see is her hair. Y'all see that? All right, you guys. So we're gonna just give her a little light hairspray. And just kind of keep the little frizzies down, because the Empire does have frizzies to mimic gray hair or salt and pepper. Sorry. Okay? All right, you guys. I hope everybody enjoyed. Don't forget, I'll drop the flash sale later on today. Come through, Miss Christine. Come through, girl.
That's good.
So she is all done. And to show relatively how much hair we used about half a pack and a little bit, but she has enough that if she combined it with another half, we can do a whole head.
No, right.
So we have so much. I think you have so many pieces left over. You might as well just bring them.
Bring them out. Yes.
All right, you guys. I hope everybody has an amazing day. If you're new to my channel, please, please, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to go and sign up for our email mailing list on my website, which is EliteHairCareUSA.com. And also go and follow my other YouTube channel, which is Elite Total Body Care. I'll see everybody in the next video.